to Stage Media, and we're here with Alex from Sparks Rescue.
Yes. How you doing?
Pretty good, yeah?
I'm doing great. Just played a show, and everybody's gone now, and the venue's empty. It's always a good feeling, the end of the night. It's like, I feel very accomplished.
It's very common here.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. The end of the night's always cool, because it's like, all the anxiousness of like going on stage and getting to shows and everything like that is just gone. It's just like, we played, we came, we conquered. It's like, end of the night and being on stage are my favorite parts sometimes.
Okay, so how and when did the band come together?
High school. Met a band named Poser. I was in a band called Two Girls Later, with this cat right here. We were playing, we played the rock off and whatnot, and I met this band named Poser, and it was Toby, it was Ben Briggs, and Nate, who was the original Sparks. And then we started like playing a lot of shows together. After high school, they started a band called Sparks the Rescue, and then we played a show at the Bath Skate Park, and I saw them, and this was probably 2005, when I was a youngin', and I was like, you guys should have a lead singer, and I should be your lead singer. And then it just kind of happened. Like, I was just like, I literally just walked up to them. They knew who I was, but like, I was just like, your band should have a lead singer, and I should be your lead singer. And then, like a week later, they were like, okay, they had an EP out, like da-da-da-da, and then 2 weeks later we wrote a song called Nurse Nurse, and then we recorded that EP.
So how did you guys come up with your band name?
I wasn't in the band, but it was a Nicholas Sparks novel called The Rescue, and we tried to be Sparks, which was already taken, we tried to be The Rescue, which was already taken, and I joined the band named Sparks the Rescue, so I kind of like came into that. I didn't name it myself.
So where was your first band performance, and did anything go wrong?
First band performance ever was the TA Coffee House.
I was there.
And no, nothing really went too wrong. I was singing out of key, I'm sure.
Oh, you were great, man.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was 14 or 15, and that was my first show ever, and it was awesome.
What was your most awkward moment while being on stage?
I've had a few. One time, this happened recently, I got Dave, our old bass player, hit me in the back of the head with his bass, and it cut my head open in New York City, and I bled out everywhere, and then they wouldn't even allow me back on stage. It's like, I want to play. They're like, no. They called the ambulance. Like, there was blood everywhere. That was like embarrassing. It wasn't embarrassing, but it was like, I just wanted to finish the show
Was
really
this like a
badly.
while back ago, or?
This was like literally like 6 months ago, yeah. And I bled all over the couch in the green room at this venue, and they had to get a new couch because like my blood was just everywhere. It was bad.
What was the craziest thing a fan has ever asked or told you?
I've had some like crazy experiences. I've had some like really sad experiences, and I don't know if I should go into it just because like I don't want to single someone out there, but it just I guess music changes people. Music helps people through certain like situations, and I've had people come up to me and like just show me things that I don't really want to see. That's like, your music's helping me out, thank you so much, but I really just don't even want to live. And that's like where it's like, wow, that's hard to hear from fans and things like that.
Do you think being hipster is too mainstream?
No. I don't know. I mean, I guess hipster is something new. Just like when I was, coming out of like junior and senior year, it was like emo, you know what I mean? Like everyone wearing like girl pants. And we all bought pants at American Eagle. We all bought pants in the girls section of American Eagle. Like, that was the hip thing to do. And then have like a crazy studded belt, and like it just changes. Like, fashion changes. I like the hipster style. It's like along the same lines as like what we've always been. It's just kind of rock and roll. You just kind of got to be rock and roll, and that changes itself.
It's always evolving.
Yeah, it's always evolving. You got to be a cutting edge on the top of it, or you got to do your own thing, or you got to follow along.
Feel good.
Yeah. But I approve of the hipster thing. It's whatever. It's scenester, hipster, emo kid.
Good vibes.
It's pretty much all the same. It's like how
like
you want to dress.
The 60s, the Beach Boys, and like that was hipster back in the day, and now we're like the current version of that.
Yeah.
What do you think is the most common misconception about Maine?
That there's nothing up here and it snows all the time, and we all know Stephen King.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know people just don't understand that there's actually things going on here, like a music scene in like Portland, and they just don't understand. They're like, Portland, Oregon? I'm like, no, Portland, Maine. They're like, really? Where's Maine? I'm like, well, it's the most northeastern state. People don't know where it is. I've found that a lot of people really aren't very smart when it comes to geography.
Yeah.
They're like, where's Maine? Is it like by Wyoming, I'm like, you're way off. Like, I'm sorry.
Some people think that they don't have running water here.
Yeah, it's bizarre, but we do. It's very civilized.
So what day in your life would you want to relive again?
I don't know. It's a tough question. If I had to relive like any day, I guess it would be probably a day that, I don't know.
Music related or like, you know,
Just
back in
any
school,
day, any
back in
day.
school,
Because it could be like with an ex or like, you know what I mean, or like.
I'm a
just at
bachelor
that
and say
time.
graduation. When he was done with high school, he was pumped.
I was pretty pumped. Graduation, I'd say. We lived that day. It was a good time that night too.
Yeah. Dry dock.
What was the most rock star thing you've done while being on stage or on tour?
I've climbed a lot of things, hung upside down from places. Yeah, I just played for a lot of people and kind of like controlled the crowd. It's always fun to be like I don't, like sometimes my alter ego comes out on stage or like it's like a different persona of me and it's like you just feel this high from the crowd and like when you're in front of like 2,000 people like and like controlling what they're doing and they're all looking at you, that's always really cool. But I guess like any kind of that feeling where you like, I like to climb things, jump off of things. I've jumped off of like literally like 10-foot amp like speakers onto the ground and I feel like just the adrenaline. If I would have just normally jump off something 10 feet high, I would break my ankle. But for some reason when I'm on stage doing it, I never get hurt. I don't know if it's like the adrenaline or what it is, but
Probably is.
levitation, I don't know. It's something.
What songs do you guys listen to when you're having a bad day?
I listen to Bright Eyes when I'm having a bad day, or a good day a lot of times. But yeah, Bright Eyes songs probably.
Love the new Deftones record. Any day of the week, but especially on a rainy day.
Rainy days, yeah.
Rock it out.
Are you guys doing any side projects apart from being in the band?
Not anymore, no. Just Sparks, The Rescue.
What about Holly Heist?
That's now Sparks, The Rescue.
Are you guys currently working on a new album?
Yes.
Like, what should we expect from the album?
Just, we don't know. We went down to Nashville and recorded 8 songs, and they're all just kind of demos right now, and we're just feeling those out, and I think they came out great, but it's definitely going to be just more indie and alternative.
Almost Americana, if like a pop punk thing was transcending to something. I feel like
Yeah, it's like a lot less pop punky, and just a lot more alternative, I guess.
So, like, different from your past stuff?
Different from the past stuff. We're not like just chugging along guitars. It's a lot different. There's a lot more instruments. We brought a piano player down and synth player and like
new sounds.
Just trying to do new sounds. Trying to like we've been doing the pop punk sound for a long time and we've really loved doing that. But it's like we want to expand ourselves and expand our horizons.
And change it up a bit.
And just change it up. Yeah, we've been doing it for a while. So it's like we've been listening to like Imagine Dragons and the Lumineers and Passion Pit and things like that, and that's where we see like ourselves kind of going to. I love like a band Train a lot, which I could see like Sparks being is like a Train kind of band, just like we do pop rock, but also some Maroon 5-ish kind of things. Like that's what I would like to do.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We heard that Mike, David, and Dylan like left to pursue other musical endeavors. Like,
yes.
Are you planning on adding other members soon?
Yeah. I mean, we went down to Nashville with Toby, Nick, and Peach, who was in Holly Heist. We had Nick and Peach and Holly Heist, and we kind of went down there to record the new Spark stuff as a 4-piece. So yes, and they're doing musical endeavors. Dylan's with Blacklight Burns right now, like tearing it up in Russia, which is crazy. He's like in the new Russian Rolling Stone. Mike's on tour with the Ready Set, playing bass, and he's recording a solo record
really
soon.
Cool.
And then Dave's, I think Dave's going back to college. But it just came to a point where, they want to just pursue other things. We've been working on Sparks for a while. It's been tough for us to maintain a band where everybody's, living in LA and someone's living in North Carolina and someone's living in Connecticut. It's very tough to practice even,
Yeah.
write new songs. It just does not, it's tough. So I
So,
think
like,
it kind of fell apart that way.
After like your acoustic tour, are you planning on like doing more of your old stuff? Like,
We're gonna be after the acoustic tour, we're gonna be back full band touring, and pushing our new record. Obviously playing older songs, but like pushing a new record as well.
do you guys have any other like major plans as a band this year?
We just have a couple tours this summer. Hopefully release a new record. Besides that, take over the world. That's about it.
Well,
Thank
that's all
you
we have,
guys.
Marie.
Have a good night. It is late. Well, it's not that late, but you know, it's one of those things. Peace. Woo!
I've got this new game where I walk to your house, and with my legs give, then I'll drag myself down past these street signs, 'cause we're so far now. This isn't desperate. This isn't desperate for me.
Okay, well now we have a short little Mad Lib for you guys.
Okay.
Of what are your songs?
Adjective.
She's a bitch is the subject.
No, we're no. You're in the wrong
I'm sorry.
spot.
If it, like,
Why can't I verb?
Why can't I
Breathe.
Why can't I breathe? Yeah, I'm done.
Adjective.
Do something really outrageous or funny.
She's a.
Miraculous.
Yeah, she's miraculous. I like that. Miraculous. No, you don't think that's good enough?
I don't know how to spell it.
I don't know. We don't have to do that. We can just close. Get close. We're okay here. She's miraculous. How about a seedling? A gooey substance. Gooey substance. The next one.
Ooze.
Ooze.
Wait, ooze or?
Ooze. OOZE. I think that's how you spell ooze.
Yeah.
An adjective.
Right.
Yeah, I like bright.
No.
Aruba. I already said
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't want Aruba. And then
Verb.
takes. Take. We did take, right?
Yes.
Alright, am I singing this?
Yes.
Let's try this out. Why can't you see when it meant everything to me? Ah! Why can't I breathe? She's a miraculous and I'm a seedling. I'm an ooze, she loves me now. And I tried to play it cool, but my cool is running bright, oh yeah. Felt like Aruba when you take out slowly. Stuck on repeat during the last scene. Beautiful? It's almost there.
It's beautiful.
Alright.
Yay.